Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that misses for ball one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera's there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. Tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cabrera shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
First baseman.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Bruce.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now the 0-1. Way out in front.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Todd Frazier now. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Frazier.
Popped high in the air. Bruce is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cabrera's there. 2 gone. At the plate, Blake Swihart hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Digging in, Hunter Pence. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hunter Pence.
To third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Now to the plate, Jeff Samardzija. A textbook sack bunt situation here. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Odubel Herrera.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Brantley is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Melky Cabrera. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Hoskins is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Into the box, Adam Wainwright. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adam Wainwright.
Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Lined hard toward right center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The second baseman.
Here's Brandon
4,
Phillips as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home two. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and gone. Now at the plate, Russ Hoskins.
Up next for the Mets.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hoskins.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game when you got an opportunity to do it.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. He flew out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He popped out in his first trip.
Frazier.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. Coming to the plate again, Adam Wainwright, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Good waist pitch, 1 and 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jay Bruce. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jay Bruce.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hits this one hard the other way. Phillips is up with it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the
so
Giants,
striding in, Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez waits on it. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Phillips. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Phillips around first, heading for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. Digging in once again, Russ Hoskins. 1 for 2 on his line so far. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Started that swing a bit too early. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is... Now batting, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder,
stepping in,
8.
Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now another 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Pence. He's gone on the double play.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jeff Samardzija. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A pause and the 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. Swihart gathers, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Melky Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Again, he sends it out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit.
Jay Bruce.
He's set, and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Blake Swihart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it one away. Ready for another shot now. Adam Wainwright. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Cabrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Brandon Crawford.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Wainwright ready. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Wainwright still with just the 1 run allowed through 6 1/3. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Ready once again. Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind. A strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Gregor Blanco will look for some 2-out magic.
Giants, number 6, Gregor Blanco.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Martinez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Phillips. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Brandon Phillips.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Pereira's there. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Conforto. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pereira is under it. 2 gone. Into the box, Russ Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins.
Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Line drive to left. Hoskins is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is. So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Soft liner towards center. Belt is on his way home. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Digging in once again, Blake Swihart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Jay Bruce. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to lose. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman,
digging in, Adrian Beltre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Brantley shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do,
Hoskins is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.